Hey everybody, I hope you're having a fantastic week. I just wanted to hop on for some real talk real quick. What I've been really thinking about this week, I had a conversation with somebody that really kind of unveiled or released kind of a misunderstanding about what forgiveness looks like. Like, we have all been hurt really bad in our life. I know I have. I have had some people that really, really got me good as far as hurting me. And I stood at the threshold of deciding how I wanted to handle that. And my life verse for the last 5 years has been, let love and kindness be the motivation in all you do. And so I always ask myself, what does love and kindness look like in the midst of this thing? And I was having a conversation with a young lady a week or two ago, and it's been kind of rolling around in my mind as to break the misconceptions about forgiveness. Here's the thing. Forgiveness is a choice. Forgiveness is actually commanded by God. He says to forgive 70 times 7, right? He says, just choose to forgive. And we get it mixed up with that healing process. So here's the thing. Forgiveness is a choice. Healing is process. Let me say it again. Forgiveness is a choice. Healing is a process. And when you choose not to forgive, what it does is it gives root to bitterness. And bitterness is poison to your soul. It will make you make decisions by emotions instead of your values. It'll cloud your vision. You know, sometimes what we think is a demonic attack is really that your vision is clouded through your own bitterness because you've operated in a place that is in unforgiveness. You shouldn't need to forgive again and again and again. You make the choice. And so there's an exercise that I love to lead people through because forgiveness is for your own good. You know, a lot of times we're so offended by people and they have no idea they even hurt us. And they're going on with their life just fine. And we're sitting here and bitterness is growing in our heart. Pain is not getting healed. We are stuck on a muddy trail. It's slowing us down and we're not able to move forward. I can't even tell you the amount of testimonies I have about unforgiveness, getting people stuck in the mud where they're not having the incredible hike of the mountain that God has called them to have. And when I say that, I really am saying I believe that every person should be able to have that mountaintop peak destination view. And what do I mean by that? I mean, kind of like on The Lion King with Mufasa and Simba, and Mufasa's standing there and he's like, look, my son, look at all that you can see. All of this is my kingdom. All that you can see will be yours. I really believe that our Father, our amazing Father, wants us to have a mountaintop view where we can see the entire kingdom destination that He has for us. And it is my goal in life to help each person step fully into their identity, doing it intentionally on purpose with God and with a great trail guide like myself, so that they can really be intentional about fulfilling that God-given destiny, meaning laying hands on all the things that God has for you. What's going to get you stuck as you ascend the trail, as you're walking hard up that mountain climb, going towards that beautiful destination view, where you can see all that God has for you and get a clear vision for your future. You will get stuck in the mud if you will not allow people off your unforgiveness hook, per se. It's going to be like putting an anvil in your backpack and it's gonna keep you down. So forgiveness is a choice. And so by choice of my will, I choose to forgive and release people into the freedom of my forgiveness, letting them have what belongs to them and drawing back to me what belongs to me. And sometimes I just envision myself taking all that hurt and that pain and meeting with Jesus in an encounter time and putting it in a big box and asking Jesus to walk away with it. And He does every time. He will take it from you. So forgiveness is a choice, and then we walk through a process of healing. And what does healing look like? It could look like a whole bunch of different things. But a lot of it is choosing to release lies that you start to believe about yourself and about others, and choosing to believe kingdom truth. So I want to encourage you today. Is there a place? Who do you need to forgive today? And if you're saying they did such a bad, ugly thing, and I will never let them out of that, what is one small thing you can forgive today? What's one small thing you can start with today? I know that when I got to a point years ago where I choose to forgive right away, immediately, I realized that offers such an incredible weight out of my backpack that I can keep going and keep moving and have that momentum I need to see myself get to where God is calling me to be. So who do you need to forgive today? And listen, when you're ready to really step in and stop believing lies about yourself and about others and about God, and choose to walk into a place of forgiveness, I'm here as your trail guide. I would love to help you get that healing you need. And so reach out, DM, comment here. What was the thing that you really need to forgive today? And how is God moving in your life? I would love to hear from you. Let's talk. Anyways, I hope that blesses you today. I hope that helps you to kind of re-see what forgiveness really is, to reimagine forgiveness. It's not to hold them until they speak your apology language. It's not to close the loop necessarily. It's not to close the topic off. You may never get them to fully change or fully apologize or fully make it right. But I'll tell you something, when I choose to forgive immediately, I watch how things will come around in due time. I have had people who really, really hurt me, and 10 years later, I'm getting a message for them apologizing for how they've hurt me. That has happened so many times in my life. So I urge you to release whatever is weighing you down, knowing that this is what I do. One of my mentors really helped me with this, is like, it's a way to really release the burden of the whole thing, as I say, wow, God, you have a big problem on your hands. See, that's your kid, right? I cannot wait. I'm so excited to see what you do in this situation. So I release it into your hands. And I'm excited about the redemption that you're going to bring forth. And I just walk away from the thing. And if I've offended somebody, I tried to make it right? But then if that person won't receive my apology, in turn, I go ahead and I step fully back into my identity, and I keep moving forward, knowing that my responsibility is to make it right and to clean up my mess, but not to make them forgive me, right? Though we all want that. And as much as you want to be forgiven, you have to offer forgiveness as well, right? So I hope that blesses you today. I hope that empowers and strengthens you today. Have an amazing rest of your week. I have so many things on my heart that I want to share with all of you. So I will be back soon. Talk to you later.